Food Varieties Taboo in the Sacred Book of Scriptures, a comprehensive exploration. Welcome dear friends, welcome to the news channel where you can find a variety of information from all fields. Support this channel by simply clicking on the subscribe button. Food holds significant cultural and religious importance across various societies worldwide. Within religious texts, dietary guidelines often exist, dictating what is permissible and what is forbidden. In this article, we delve into the intricate tapestry of food taboos as outlined in sacred scriptures. Specifically, we focus on various food varieties considered taboo within these scriptures, exploring their significance and implications. Understanding sacred scriptures and dietary guidelines. Religious texts serve as foundational guides for believers, offering moral, ethical, and practical directives. Dietary guidelines within these texts often reflect cultural, historical, and spiritual contexts. The concept of taboo foods. Taboo foods are those deemed forbidden or unclean within religious frameworks. These prohibitions can stem from symbolic, hygienic, or spiritual reasons. Taboos in the Bible. Leviticus 11 outlines dietary laws for the Israelites, categorizing animals as clean or unclean. Prohibited foods include pork, shellfish, and certain birds. Islamic dietary laws. The Quran outlines halal, permissible, and haram, forbidden, foods. Pork and its byproducts, blood, and carrion are among the prohibited items. Hindu dietary guidelines. Hindu scriptures advocate for a vegetarian lifestyle, emphasizing non-violence, ahimsa. Consumption of beef is particularly taboo among Hindus. Buddhist dietary practices. While Buddhism doesn't impose strict dietary laws, many adherents practice vegetarianism. Monks often adhere to specific guidelines to maintain purity and mindfulness. Jain dietary restrictions. Jains follow strict dietary guidelines to minimize harm to living beings. Root vegetables and foods with a high potential for violence are avoided. Sikhism and dietary principles. Sikhism emphasizes moderation and gratitude in consumption. The community follows a largely vegetarian diet, avoiding intoxicants. Indigenous beliefs and food taboos. Indigenous cultures worldwide have intricate food taboos rooted in tradition and spirituality. Taboos often relate to ecological balance, respect for animals, and cultural identity. Common themes across religions. Despite differences, many religious dietary guidelines share common themes such as purity, compassion, and mindfulness. Taboos often serve to strengthen spiritual discipline and foster community cohesion. Historical evolution of dietary laws. Dietary prohibitions have evolved, influenced by social, economic, and environmental factors. Interpretations of sacred texts may vary, leading to diverse dietary practices within religious communities. Modern challenges and interpretations. Globalization and modernization present challenges to traditional dietary practices. Some religious communities adapt their dietary guidelines to contemporary contexts while maintaining core principles. Scientific perspectives on dietary taboos. Some dietary restrictions outlined in religious texts align with modern health recommendations. For example, avoiding certain meats can reduce the risk of foodborne illnesses. Psychological and sociological aspects. Food taboos play a significant role in shaping individual and group identities. Breaking dietary taboos can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, or social exclusion within religious communities. Rituals and ceremonies surrounding food. Many religious traditions incorporate rituals and ceremonies related to food consumption. These rituals often reinforce cultural values and spiritual connections. Interfaith dialogue on food taboos. Interfaith discussions on dietary practices foster understanding and respect among diverse religious communities. Shared meals can serve as powerful symbols of unity and harmony. Contemporary debates and controversies. Controversies may arise within religious communities regarding the interpretation and application of dietary guidelines. Issues such as factory farming, genetic modification, and environmental sustainability challenge traditional practices. Ethical considerations. Ethical dilemmas may arise when religious dietary practices conflict with broader societal values. Balancing religious freedoms with animal welfare, environmental sustainability, and public health remains a complex issue. Personal reflections on food taboos. Individuals within religious communities may grapple with the significance and relevance of dietary restrictions in their personal lives. Personal interpretations and experiences shape adherence to food taboos. Conclusion: navigating food taboos in a diverse world. In conclusion, food taboos outlined in sacred scriptures reflect complex intersections of culture, tradition, and spirituality. While these taboos may seem restrictive to some, they hold profound significance for millions of believers worldwide. Understanding and respecting these dietary guidelines is crucial for promoting interfaith dialogue, cultural diversity, and mutual respect in an increasingly interconnected world.